almost shifting. We got pizza, moving boxes, or else Checkers beats us. Life is rough here in the depths of space. If shit set comes a-knocking, we shoot them in the face. Gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo. Hail Cargonia, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo. All right, I got another verse. I hear a boy coming right in my instant, and it just asks me why I blew them all away. But I feel so great now with sovereign Cargonia. Every round we stand our ground. Gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo. Hail Cargonia, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo. Hail Cargonia, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo.
Get back to work.
Hey, hey, who's cooking? Doctor Who's cooking? Doctor Who's cooking something up with meat. So make a food, baby. A shit the pan, maybe. We could make another cursing recipe. We got a hot pot of beans and an order to fill. And I know beach space ain't got any chill. So Italian soda pop and spicy for me. If you wanna learn good knobs and hang around and see, say, hey, who's cooking? Doctor Who's cooking? Doctor Who's cooking something up for thee. And eggplant.
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages. Welcome to the Cooking Show, where once again I am ill-prepared to properly start, but hey, it's 1 p.m. and I got a schedule to keep. For those of you who understand the Justin Wilson reference, good on you. For those of you who don't, very famous Cajun cooking personality, had his own TV show. The one thing I remember is my dad watching an episode where he was cooking a pig and said, "All right, everybody, this is a pig. This is pork, P-I-G, hog." Man does really good cooking. I've got to wash my crock pot or my Dutch oven and get my chicken unfrozen. So while I am doing that, I have a word from our sponsors.
New from Digsbury Farms, the return of the Meatinator Deluxe Self-Eating Turbo Burger. That's right, you asked for it back, and not only are we going to give you what you've asked for, we here at Digsbury Farms are going to give you what you deserve. The Meatinator Deluxe is now available in a single, double, triple, and quadruple bypass, all of which have bacon in varying amounts of ridiculous. Our specially ordered structural hamburger buns with sesame seeds are custom made to withstand the force of our half-pound patties. As our burgers get bigger, the buns get wider instead of taller, so you don't have to unhinge your jaw to take a bite. So now, at long last, you can have a 2-pound quadruple bypass bacon triple cheese-like burger with relative ease and comfort. The self-eating feature has never been easier to use. You remove the unopened bag from the box, give it a good solid whack, and then run back to a safe distance of about 10 meters. After about 3 minutes, you will walk back over, lured by the decadent aroma of fresh hot buns filled with our generously portioned meat. So check the cooler section of your local OK Mart and make sure to try the new Digsbury Farm Self-Heating Meatinator Deluxe today. Also, make sure to pair it up with our famous country-style chicken soda.
I really do need to get more of his commercials put in because they're funny and vaguely food related. So, perfect for a cooking show. Alright. There we go. Thank you, everybody, to who is donating goob. It is very much appreciated. You are all very beautiful people. All right. So, my giant chocolate bunny rabbit, which I will maybe snack on at some point during the show. Plug that in. We're gonna pop this crock pot right there. And step one is going to be bacon. If I can get it. Yay, bacon. And again, we asked the question, how much bacon? Yes, much bacon. I am going to be using the rendered fat from this to fry my vegetables for my gumbo. 1, 2, 3... That's good. So, yep, just give it a little choppy chop. Cut it up into small itty bitties. Put it into the bacon. Or into the bacon cooker. Yeah, that's not a pan, that's a bacon cooker. The enamel on the bottom line is starting to where I can see pits in the iron. Yeah, I really do like this enamel Dutch oven. It was like, it was fairly pricey when I got it, but it is kind of off-brand. I mean, like, I really would like to get a very nice one, because they are so easy to clean. Oh my god. It's just a really good little cooking device. Also, the place where I got my meat from for today has said that I might be able to get straight bacon fat. So, if I do that, next time I make some gumbo, I am going to do it I'm going to make the roux from scratch with frickin' bacon fat. That is going to be crazy. I'm looking forward to it. Right now, I'm just getting all this bacon so that I can strain it. Yes. Yes, Digi. Get all of out this so that I can use this to fry the Trinity. And this will be breakfast or something. Turn that on. I'm going to apologize for any noise that you guys might hear. I am going to be thawing chicken. Because that's like the one thing I didn't do for this endeavor is thaw chicken. Excuse me really quick. As I break the fourth wall and grab some supplies from the beyond the camera zone because I need bowls. Alright. Bowls acquired. Bacon, bacon, bacon. It's bacon all the way down. Okay, got the chicken going. We need corn for makshu. So, we're going to get corn and make makshu. Guys, I feel like I've been making corn makshu too much. And I don't care. It's fucking delicious. Stupid easy to make. And for those of you with dietary restrictions, perhaps you can take the pork out and take the bacon out, but I will judge you. Hey, Hawk. Doing some lurking. Nice. Yeah. Good to see you, buddy. I really do hate all of the strings. It's very annoying. feel like I'm falling into a bit of a rut. I need new recipes. I really do need new recipes. So if any of you have any ideas for recipes, please don't hesitate to let me know, because I would like to cook something new. We have taken viewer suggestions before, and we will continue. Sure, why not? I will cook whatever you want me to cook. There we go. Mostly dealt with. No. Fuck, I knew I forgot something. I knew I fucking forgot something. I forgot to get okra. Shit balls. Yes. The answer is yes. Unfortunately, I don't have any. Unless we mind me popping off to the store in the middle of of cooking. It's been a while since I've done that. Let me see something. Perhaps, if this doesn't cost too much, grocery. Deerbergs. Okra. That's a cart. Continue. Continue. Next. You know what? Place the order. All right, we will have okra in about 50 minutes. Jesus Christ. The what is it? Convenience of modern technology. Tribos! First Battalion had a lot of fun yesterday. Mr. Grimos, things went pretty well for us. We put on a fireworks show and they were just like, oh God, why? Oh, I need to milk it. Almost forgot the most important part. So, Spectre, we are going to be putting okra in here. I just paid $5 for it. I used to not put it in, and then I made it with ducks. And he's just like, you should put okra in here. And I'm just like, but the lady that taught me said not to. And he's just like, do it. And I'm just like, okay. And I did it, and it's tasty. It just helps thicken it up. And I'm just getting everything prepped because the gumbo does take a bit of a while. And I just need to get this about as done as dusted as I can quickly. Honestly, one of the weirdest cooking instructions I've ever read, milk the corn cob. Ah, that bacon is sizzling. So good. I don't know, maybe. You'd have to ask ducks. Corn is getting everywhere. All right. Corn is sufficiently shaved. There we go. Off to the side. There's a bit more corn here. All right, let's get red pepper and some other peppers and some other stuff. And we're going to get that choppy. Where the hell did I put those red peppers? Right there. Cool. Corn does get in places it should not. Alrighty, chop. the pepper. Just manhandle everything and get it done. I really need to start magic of televisioning this shit. What's up, Craig? Goddamn what? It wasn't the biggest at the store. Big old pot. Trusty knife. Come on, baby. There we go. Now I need to get some jalapenos. Setting one aside for the gumbo. And I know I should de-seed these. I don't want to. I like the heat. Seeds add character. It's time to remind me that I cannot take that heat because, by God, that looks like enough to blow my head off. Craig, are you some sort of English European, British, Scottish, blow me head off? Welsh! Nice! We have so many people here from so many different walks of life. It's amazing. Alright, let me try to get this bacon grease into this pot. There we go. Turn that down. Put that off to the side. You know what? it's not time for it. But I'm just going to put everything in. So that we get to cooking it. So here's what's really going to blow your head off. Habaneros. Sir, yes. And if I had a ghost pepper, I'd probably do it. My hands are now radioactive. I need to get a some beef bouillon, chicken bouillon going. So I'm just gonna get some water boiling and some chicken bouillon. What else do I need? I need an onion. Yay, I have 2 onions left. Yes. I'm American. How else am I supposed to boil water? You're getting a super good look at American cooking here, Craig. Everything is wrong. I can feel the aneurysm from across the ocean. I microwave the water and then put the tea bag in if I'm in a hurry about tea. It's also, we don't usually get good tea besides like Twinings. You may have your opinion on Twinings, but over here that's good tea. Okay, I know the spiffing Brit. You know, Yorkshire tea. Hashtag not sponsored. Let's get 2 billion cubes. Ready. also need Cajun spices. Ignore the fact that it says Creole, it's the same thing. Well, the spices are the same thing. The cooking is not. By no means is Cajun and Creole cooking the same. Related, yes, not the same. No, this is my own recipe. Approved by a Southern waterfowl. But my own recipe. That's hot. I don't care. It's in. It's in, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Alright, let's get the other half of the onion cooked down. Okay, so good enough. If it bears the mayoral stamp of approval, then it's good stuff. So, do you want to know how he gave me the stamp of approval? So, 2022 meetup, I bullied him into coming. He was just like, and I'm just like, hey, take the weekend off, come on down. And so he came down. He brought me gumbo supplies. He got pulled over by a cop and had to show him a sausage. It's an entire thing. Mad Ducks will say, well, I will bully Mad Ducks to tell the story. He came, he brought me the stuff. I looked for his advice during, and he said, no, you're the cook, this is your gumbo. And I said, okay. So then, while we were eating, and when he had finished his third bowl, he came up to me and said, you know, Doc, I came all the way from Louisiana with a big bottle of Tabasco sauce in my truck, and it's still in there, and I haven't opened it. And I'm just like, that means and he says, sir, you make good gumbo. So, gumbo. And I am very proud of that. It is honestly one of the best compliments I think I've ever gotten as a chef in my limited amateur experience as a. Oh shit. I forgot to do something. You know what? No. I didn't forget to do something. I did it on purpose. I've got 2 things of tasso, and I'm just going to use the other one to make tasso and eggs at some point. Because apparently that's a good thing to do. What is tasso? A very spiced, very tasty Cajun ham thing. Very fucking good. Ow. Luckily that hit my nail. If Toilet Obliterator was here, he'd be like, Doctor! Why? Take a look at that. It is so colorful and it smells delicious. Oh. Would you look at that? They're here. Yes. That was my roommate for egg, yes. Yes, please. The DoorDasher was like, hey, what you cooking? Gumbo? And I'm just like, yep. How much celery? That's a good amount of celery. Wash the celery. All right. Get that top off. Now let's get chopping. Get the bottoms off. Now let's get chopping. So it's going to be roughly 1 part pepper, 1 part celery, 1 part onion is the Cajun Trinity. If that sounds almost French with a green pepper instead of carrots, that's because Cajun is very French inspired. Alrighty. At some point, I'm going to put the corn on the back shelf and bring the gumbo up here. But now is not that time. You know what? Screw it. Next week I'm doing chili. Fuck you guys, I'm doing chili. I just decided it because I want it. And I am going to have people yelling at me for how I make my chili. Oh man, I am going to have you all so upset at me. I think I've made it before. But y'all are not gonna like what I do with it. My own family doesn't like what I do with it, but they still think it's tasty. So, Craig, got a question for you. As a Welsh man, what do you know about American chili? I'm very curious about what you know about American cooking. Chili. Yes to beans. So, chili is a stew-like thing with sometimes a tomato base, sometimes not. Sometimes beans, sometimes not. Sometimes meat, sometimes not. And sometimes other vegetables and other spices. There is Texas chili, which has absolutely no beans and is more like a sloppy Joe with just meat upon meat upon meat upon meat. It's very good. There is white chili, which uses turkey and lots of flour to make its sauce and thickening. And it's white. There is baseline chili, which is meat and beans and a tomato sauce. There's veggie chili. Oh my god, there is so many different ways to make chili. And they are all called chili. And people get very, very, very defensive about what their chili is. Skyline chili is a bolognese, and I will die on that hill. Sir, we're here to give you your chili. This is bolognese. Where's my little knife?
Nice.
Hey! Ether! Nice! Ladies and gentlemen, Ether, the booze wizard of the Black Pants Legion. Ether, how goes your quest of booze wizardry? Have you found anything to do with Malort yet? Tex needs keto drinks. This is a valiant endeavor. Our quartermaster needs to be sufficiently liquored if we are ever going to move freight and not die. Alrighty. The radioactive bowl shall be right there. I will rinse this off. And now comes the meat. This, ladies and gentlemen, whoa, that's hot. I maced myself. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, do not mace yourself. Alrighty. It is time for a lineup switch. You go back here. You get put on simmer and behave. Alright, so this is Tasso. It is a very spicy, heavily spiced, smoked Cajun ham. And today is the first time I am going to be trying it in gumbo. Yes, it's all going to go in here. So what I am going to do is I've got my pot right there, my mirepoix, my trinity right there. So when I am done preparing the meat, speaking of, I will get started on the trinity. Oh man, look at that. That is so good. Yeah. Oh lordy, so spicy. Wow, that is just caked in spice. Skeletor, first time chat. What is Cajun and gumbo? I'm from Sweden and don't know. Oh, buddy. Okay, so, hello Skeletor. Welcome to the WBPL. If someone would be so kind as to ping exclamation point WBPL, Discord, YouTube, all the things. So, hello, Mr. Skeletor. My name is Dr. Who of the Black Pants Legion, and I'll be your guide into gumbo and allegedly Cajun cooking. So, Cajun is an ethnic group, heritage, you could say, that resides in Louisiana. Also in Louisiana are the Creoles. They are related, but not the same. Cajuns moved to Louisiana after being they were kicked out of Canada, and they have a lot of French heritage. So they are historically French people who moved down to Louisiana, and a little bit got together with various local indigenous populations, and became basically it became basically what we know them today. If you've ever seen, if you ever think of like the bayous and redneck southern Louisianas, that's essentially what the Cajuns are. They have a lot of very French-inspired food because, well, they were French, but they couldn't necessarily get all of the same things. So one of those things is the Cajun Trinity, which is celery, green pepper, and onion. It's almost essentially a French mirepoix, which is carrots, onion, and celery, I believe. Well, they didn't have carrots, so they made that. It's very heavily spiced. It's very flavorful, very, hey, let's just throw a bunch of stuff in and it tastes very good. Lots of the words that they use to describe foods sound very French, like something that that Mr. Dux, our esteemed mayor, who is a Cajun, wants me to try is called etouffee. I don't necessarily know what it is. He said it's some sort of stew thing. So, gumbo. Gumbo is I believe gumbo comes from a word for okra. Okra looks like this. It is a vegetable that produces a lot of slime. It's a very slimy, very thickening vegetable. So what I am going to do is I am going to fry up those vegetables that I have in that bowl. And then I am going to add my roux and my roux and my broths and my meat and get it cooking and simmering. I would like for it to cook for several hours and then preferably sit overnight. But it's a stew. It's very much a stew. Alrighty. A very flavorful, heavily spiced stew. Alrighty, so I've got some semi-frozen chicken. I need to get unstuck. perhaps I should have had this thaw beforehand. There we go. Back to the freezer. Alrighty. Once this gets chopped up, we will be ready to start the gumbo. You're not wrong, Craig. You're not wrong. I just didn't want to use all of that chicken. So, essentially, Skeletor, I am making a very spicy stew. Yes! Yes, indeed! Cajun does revolve around, does include crawfish. Crawdads, little bitty lobsters. Yes. Yes, indeed. You are not wrong. Low country boils, all sorts of stuff. It's a very all-encompassing cuisine. Lots of seafood. I mean, they're right there on the bayou. They're right there by the ocean. They get lots of stuff. I have never cooked crawfish, so I can't weigh in on that matter, but there are many recipes for that, and in fact, I think etouffee is like a crawdad and shrimp thing. So what I'm doing with my gumbo is I'm putting tasso chicken and andouille sausage in it. You can put shrimp, crawfish, whatever you want in it. It's not one patented recipe. If you're going to do a bouillabaisse wrong, you may as well throw all the preserving spices in there too, and lo and behold, Cajun cooking is born. Pretty much. I really need Mad Ducks in here. We have a Swede asking what Cajun is. Mad Ducks is working right now, but I pinged him, and maybe he will join us. Gator, yes. It's whatever fits in the pot, essentially. Because it was born of a very poor kind of temperament. So Creole, on the other hand, is an amalgamation of Caribbean, indigenous, French, and African cuisines. Just as tasty, but different. almost done. Okay, hey, could I please get a mod? Is there mods? We've got some people that need banning. Ban. And ban. Thank you, Ether. To any bots and lurkers, we are a very wholesome, community-driven channel. We do not need your nudie pictures, nor your bot farms to get views. We are happy just being ourselves. First time chat! Hi, Bard! How you doing? Welcome to the WBPL, where I'm cooking food. Came here from YouTube. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Always love meeting new folks. Welcome to the WBPL, where we have all sorts of shenanigans going on. Glad you can make it. What were you watching that made you decide to join the shenanigans there, Bard? Okay. Let's get this okra chopping. Text Talks Battletech? Yep. That's how a lot of us came over here. Haitian Creole seems to be an entire different thing. Yep. So, I need to chop these up and put these in the fridge and or freezer because they are starting to slime up. Cajun is a gumbo. Gumbo is a base, yes. Cajun is the cuisine, and I am making gumbo, which is a thing in the cuisine. Like how escargot is French cooking, but not all French cooking is escargot. Thank you, Anonymous! You have given Skeletor a sub. Put your pants on, Skeletor. Bard, put your pants on. You've been given them by Maze Hughes. But yes, no, Skeletor, 100%, please, ask questions. This is a very chatty viewer interaction stream. I will answer any questions that I can. To the extent of my knowledge. Oh no, Craig, you have subscribed with Prime. You've made a mistake. Haha. For 7 months in a row. Oh my Christ. We actually have a hype train. Quick! We need more subs! We need more bits! We've got a hype train in the cooking stream! With sausage, rabbit, chicken, and I think shrimp or crawdad. Sounds about right. You don't have okra? That's fine. You don't need it. It just helps. Can we keep up the level 2 hype train? No, guys, don't waste money. We're here to have fun. Gumbo does bring people out. Good cooking brings people together. Uh-oh. We've got some biddies! Thank you for the 100 biddies, Mr. Night Owl. No. Mr. Skeletor. It is a little gherkin pickle. It does look like a little gherkin. You're not wrong, man. You're not wrong. Ugh. We're here to have fun. Alrighty, almost ready. I got 2 more. My hands are super slimy. Alrighty. Here we go. Boof. Boof. And into the freezer. There's no room in my freezer. I will make room. I have made room. Turning that up. 15th. Add some cream to that, to the corn. And let it go. Okay. Let me clean up. We turn that up. Boom. We good. We Gucci, fams. Alright, so now I just gotta get this fucking pot up to temperature, and I think we are good to go. Hell yeah. I'm happy. Let's get some beer. What do I got? I am of age and I am drinking responsibly. I am drinking Tropical Bear Hug 9.9 IPA. Ah, so good. get this out of the way. Boom, boom. Let's get the spices. I need salt. I need pepper. Where the fuck is the salt and pepper? There is my cayenne. I need my gumbo filet. I need my onion. I need my garlic. Where the fuck did my roommate put the goddamn salt and or pepper? Right here. Okay. Nicely going. God, there's a thought. I forgot to get some mixer for my gin. Oh no! We Gucci fams, Night Owl, why did you fucking immortalize that? You rat bastard. Skeletor, yes, this is the WBPL-76 channel. My name is Doctor Who 426. That's who you at. This is a community channel. I am not the only one that streams here. Pinging WBPL-76 pings Diggs, our manager, the man who set this up. I do need more cameras. You are not wrong. I need to up my production value. I, in fact, did up my production value. If you guys will look at the small thing, I bought a tripod! I bought a tripod because I was so fucking sick and tired of goddamn in the middle of the stream. Oh my god! My camera's cockeyed! So I just set that fucking thing up. And I'm just like, woo! Let's go! Guys, I'm insane right now. I am a little slap happy right now. The horrible burning smell means it's done. What was I cooking when I made that quote? What was I cooking? I can't remember. God, that was all a year ago. And that's quote fucking 934? What's our most recent quote? 5,793? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, shit. Oh, lovely. We are silly, silly people. I just need this fat to cook up a little bit, heat up. You know, I think I may have added just a tad too much liquid to this. And I think I may have had to have put some garlic in here, but I don't care. I'm just gonna get this cooking and simmer down. That's like all I fucking know of that song. Simmer down. Oh, Doc, my first drink with keto. One shot of rye, shot of bourbon, 1/4 lava, keto simple syrup, 1 ml bergamot. That sounds good. Keto cocktail with rye and bourbon and cherry. I don't don't know why this came to mind, Ether. Call it the cigar. Yeah, Checker cigar. That makes so much sense. Mad Ducks, you've been driving. What's going on? Doc is talking with an accent yet? Well, now you see here, it's not an accent, it's an affectation. So I'm just here, and I'm cooking good food, and I'm entertaining all these people, and I'm having fun. Is that such a crime, officer? What? I can't brew moonshine? You gotta be crazy. You ATF fellas are just a hoot. Where's the hidden camera? I'm sorry, Ducks. I'm not sorry. Also, Mr. Ducks, meet Mr. Skeletor. Skeletor is from Sweden and wants to know what gumbo and Cajun is. Also, Mr. Ducks, before you start, how much of this jar do I need to put in here, and how much water? And if the answer is I'll figure it out. Chicken Alfredo! Yes! Jesus, that's been a while. So, Mr. Ducks, I have 4 things of broth. So, 7, let's say 8 heaping tablespoons. 4 of these. How much water? Like, fill one of these up, pour it in. Also, that meat market you sent me to doesn't have Savoies, but it does have a brand. And they do have dry and wet roux. They also have etouffee a la Zatarain's. Not Zatarain's etouffee, but like, it's a mix, and it's etouffee. How big is my pot? Do we need to revisit the jambalaya episode? Excuse me, Hawks. This was hand-delivered to me by Mr. Ducks. He smuggled it past a Texas state trooper told me to use it. He uses it. Well, Shyla uses it, but... Wait, who cooks the gumbo? You or Shyla? Or does it just depend? Yes, I accidentally made a year's worth of gumbo. Yes, the dry roux is amazing. Oh, Mad Ducks. Best news. That meat market that has the etouffee and the roux that you sent me to go get the tasso from. I asked them, hey, how do you guys wouldn't happen to have like a mess of bacon fat, would you? They told me, call on a Monday or call on a weekend and we might be able to order you some for on Monday to pick up on Wednesday. So the next time I make gumbo, I am going to make a roux from scratch with pure bacon fat. Oh my god, it will not be healthy in the least. And in fact, this is all cooking down in bacon fat. Oh, I'm having a good fun. No audio. And I know Mr. Digi is just like, if only I wasn't Jewish. That's good and Dewey. See you later, Mo! So, barbecue. I could do barbecue. It would require a hell of a setup and quite a number of hours. Because doing proper barbecue takes a long time. More than the block of time that I have, and in fact, I only have 2 hours left. So I need to make this gumbo but fast. But I can definitely do some barbecue. Could definitely give you some advice on barbecue. But, like, proper barbecue, that, like, what I would want to do, I'd get my brother, we would get our smoker, and we would make an entire frickin' day of it. You can make close enough for government work barbecue in an Instant Pot. It's heresy, but it's an option for people who don't have proper equipment. No, it's Cowboy Bebop, yes. Sorry about that, Digi. Ad quote, doing proper barbecue takes a long time. Doing an interpretive dance. Digi, give me a recipe and tell me, give me a recipe you want me to make. Tell me what's not kosher, tell me how to make it kosher, and I'll fucking make it, man. Alright, now switch to laptop. So, really quick, what I was saying was, I have that place you sent me to get the tasso. I asked them, hey, can you do you guys wouldn't happen to have a mess of bacon fat? And they said, we could possibly order you some. And I said, cool. So the next time I make gumbo, holy shit, this is hard. I am going to make the roux from scratch with bacon fat. Son of a bitch. Mr. Ducks? I'm a little stuck. Yes, please. Okay, so Mr. Ducks, please tell Mr. Skeletor what gumbo is and what Cajun is. As our resident Cajun. It's like frickin' Nutella. God damn it. Okay. One. Two. Three. Four. Five. 7. 8. Son of a bitch. Okay. So, get all that mixed up. Oh god, I love this. I miss the smell. It smells like chicory. This is one of my dad's favorite smells. I know. Okay. Uh, 32 ounces is what? A quart? Let's add one more. There we go. Alrighty. Chicken! Beef. Beef. Yes, ducks. Skeletor called it a slime gherkin. And I'm just like, you're not wrong! It is a slimy little pickle looking thing. I really need to read all of this. He is going into a dissertation. So the detail, left France in the 1600s. A lot of French were displaced, and they wound up in Canada over time. They started leaving and migrating south along the Pacific and into the Gulf Coast and into swamps. Cajun cuisine has an interesting combination of French, Canadian, and Southern Louisiana cooking styles while working with the ingredients available. For example, French roux is butter and flour, while Cajun roux is oil and flour. Use what you got. I should have warned Doc to make his life easier by adding some water before the roux, but he can learn the hard way when it doesn't break down until he adds water. Bleh! So gumbo is actually an interesting blend of dishes. Zap zap zoop. Cook it down. Slime goes away and thickens the broth. It's in science! Describing cowboys as American horse Vikings, like I once saw a polylingual say when they couldn't remember them. Is it inaccurate? As a cupcake that never had sex? Oh my! that people use to describe things. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Thank you, Mr. Mayor, for your thesis on cooking. Everyone, quack at him as he goes back to work. Ooh. The BPL is a wonderful mess of people. You're not wrong, Skeletor. You're not wrong. Alrighty. So I need to add that okra now. And let's add in peppers. And now we gotta wait for this fucker to boil. But as we wait, I will spice it. So, let me get out my tasting spoon. My tasting spoon. What does this taste like? Warm, vaguely flavored water. Let's add some salt. There you go. I have no idea how that IPA is gonna do to this. I have done a glass of wine before. Alrighty. Salt. That's good on salt. Let's add some onion. Notice how I am not measuring this. Notice how I am not measuring this. What is the video that you have given us, Mr. Ducks? Give me the fucking video! Ah, yes, that video. Yes, the proper amount of pepper. Mr. Ducks, I need to get with you at some point so that I may get all of your commercials. You know what? The rest of that goes in. So that I may use them as buffers during my show. Okay. Pepper. How much pepper? Yes. I just need to figure out where they are and compile them, Mr. Ducks. I have had this andouille sausage, and it is amazing. Ducks, I need more. Channeling my inner Mad Ducks. This is all the cayenne pepper I have left. I can probably hack it with that, but I've got Tony's right there. Oh, Ducks, why do you torture me? Alrighty, what are we at? How much gumbo filet? Yes, gumbo filet. Ducks, I need more. Oh no. Ladies and gentlemen, Mad Ducks of date. Come on. Download. Okay. Boom. There we go. There we go. Okay. I'm getting a bit of a reverb, so let me turn myself down. and gentlemen, the musical stylings of Mad Ducks. That's alright, Mr. Ducks. You're the fire and the flames. Mr. Ducks, if you have been watching, I have been tasting this, and I've been... Whoa, my tongue is on fire. I really, really like this. What do you got for me, bud? Ducks, you're a fucking evil man! Oh, Ducks. Jesus Christ, man. That's almost like the time I took a shit in the stall next to Michael Moore. the meat. That's about as good as that's going to get. There's some tasso in there. And some chicken in there. So now, this is a waiting game that this gets done before my time is up in an hour and change. I need to get some rice going. Rice. Rice. How much? How much is this? I'm gonna need a fuck ton of rice. Ugh. One. That's less than two. What do we got?
Yeah, I think.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, that's 3-ish. Mix of jasmine and sushi rice. I don't care. It's rice. Washing the rice. Getting all that starch off of the rice. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Is this a boss battle? Alrighty, rice in the cooker, in the pot, good to go when it is. Perhaps I need to put this on the back so that it can boil up. Yes, mayhaps that might be a grand idea. In the meantime, that is hot. I believe that we have some corn mock shoe. That I made earlier. That has just been simmering and stewing on the back. Dux, this is the third time in how many months that I have made... Third time in 3 months that I have made corn mokshu. You are an evil, evil man. So that I do not spoil my appetite, I am getting a small bowl. And I am going to fill it with corn mokshu, thus defeating the purpose of getting a small bowl. I did not measure the ingredients. I said, fuck it. You know what? Fine. Because you asked, Bard, next week is going to be Chili and Wheel of Madness. We are cracking open the fucking Fiesta Pails. And I am going to make and hate whatever comes out of them. For those of you who do not know, give me 2 seconds. For those of you who are new, Bard and Mr. Skeletor, there is a long-standing joke in the Black Pants Legion about the Fiesta Pail. The Fiesta Pail is allegedly a bucket filled with Tex-Mex inspired survival food. There's a review of this on the Black Pants Legion channel. Now, for reasons that may or may not be because the Black Pants Legion memed so fucking hard on it, that company went bankrupt and then survived. They are now Augustin Farms, a survival food company. They make survival food. Mr. Tex wanted to see me suffer. So he asked me for my address, and I, not knowing the horrors that were about to approach me, gave it to him, and he sent me two pails. Now, these pails are not the Fiesta Pail because the Fiesta Pail has been discontinued. This is Augustin Farms Variety Pack. This is a mix of breakfast and lunch and or dinner foods. And this is the Breakfast Pail. It has such hits as oatmeal, as grits, as cereal, as pancakes, as milk. There are milk solids in this thing, and it claims to be shelf stable for several tens of years. Now, in the past, we have done a couple of these on stream when I've had extra time. We've done the chicken flavored soup. We've done the, what else did we do? We did mac and cheese, and we did the cheesy broccoli and chicken flavored rice. Notice the air quotes. There is no meat in these. There are meat-derived proteins and meat flavors, but there is no meat in here. Chicken-flavored rice. I got so angry at the chicken and cheesy rice, that I had to make my own the next week. So, these have just been sitting there. So, I have a wheel of pain, wheel of madness, that I put all of these items in, and next week I will spin it, and I will make whatever it comes up. So, there is actually a video of me starting one of these in, I believe, the Hunchback video. Mr. Tex in the intermission is talking about the WBPL. Hey, we even have a cooking show. And it's me eating a burger, contemplating life, and then saying, all right, everybody, time to spin the wheel of madness. Clunk. What the fuck are we gonna make today? Oh, son of a bitch, I'm not looking forward to next week. So, there are some very classic hits on here. Chicken-flavored noodle soup. Creamy potato soup. Cheesy broccoli rice. Italiano marinara pasta. Chocolate pudding. Maple brown sugar oatmeal. Macaroni and cheese. Fettuccine Alfredo. Creamy stroganoff. Creamy chicken-flavored rice. Strawberry-flavored creamy wheat. Hearty vegetable chicken-flavored soup. Morning Moo's low-fat milk alternative. Six-grain cereal with bananas. Maple brown sugar oatmeal. Banana chips. Buttermilk pancakes. Morning Moo's low-fat milk alternative. Strawberry-flavored creamy wheat. Used for food storage, emergencies, everyday meals. Just add water. Shelf life up to 30 years. This breakfast pail features a whopping 20,360 calories for a respectable 162 servings. While the variety pack boasts a slightly less substantial 19,810 calories for a mere 106 servings. Don't make me do this to myself, because I will. You randomly found a clip from the meetup entitled Flip Flap. Oh God. Anyway, let's review some good food. So here is the corn mokshu that we made at the beginning of the stream. Bacon, corn, onion, pepper, jalapeno, habanero. Chicken stock, cream, Cajun spices. This is side corn, affectionately named the food of the BPL. We have some redeems. Posture check. I am standing up straight. Stretch. Let's get some water. And let's do some squats. I hope you're happy. So, look at how colorful that is. These are happy colors. These are the colors of, here, have some more. And for the taste, oh, I make good food sometimes. The first time I made this on stream, I made it as a side dish for burgers. And I was really happy with the burgers. They were really good burgers. And then I had the corn, and I was just like, why is it so good? Dost thou even hoist, brethren? I don't even use a recipe anymore. I'm just like, eat. If you haven't had this before, be warned, it is the most delicious thing you will ever fucking have in your life. I don't care about that thing your grandmother made that one time. If she made corn makshu, you wouldn't be saying shit. Ducks. I threw 4 jalapenos and 2 habaneros in here. Was that a little much? No, it wasn't. This is fucking delicious. And I am so happy that it tastes so good. If it's only too much if you lose control of the hiccups. Very true. Like, what was this? Corn, however much you want. Bacon, however much you want. A bell pepper, a whole one. Red bell pepper. An onion, a whole one. Woof! Some jalapenos, maybe a habanero if you're feeling spicy. Chicken stock, or do what I did, bouillon in a bowl. Heavy cream, Cajun spices. Fucking delicious. Super satisfying. I need to not eat this all in one sitting. Oh, it's warming up my soul. yes, you can leave out the heavy cream if you have lactose problems. It just helps. Oof. Dux, I know what you're going to say about the jalapenos still having seeds in them. Fucking sue me. Look at that. Let's get some andouille, some tasso, get some chicken from down on the bottom. Oh man. Oh man, this is gonna be cool. I'm not saying anything about the seeds. You only dressed for guests. God, this is up to the spindles, up to the bolts for the handles. Alright. What do we taste like? Ladies and gentlemen of the audience, members of all inclinations, I like to claim, and I always do claim whenever I make gumbo on stream, that I never make the same gumbo twice. I do believe I have just made the best gumbo I've ever made. And I really want to eat it right now. Oh my god, it tastes so fucking good. I need people up here. I need you guys to visit me. I will feed all of you fuckers. Come here, let me cook for you. Stop that. Stop that. This is by far probably the best gumbo I've ever prepared. And I really, really want to eat it. Oh god. Why can't time go faster? Because I need to eat this. So like the chicken needs to cook all the way through. I need to get this up to a rolling boil. Pretty good. So let's eat some more corn. No. No, I will not make myself pass out. delicious. Are you boiling yet? Are you boiling yet? Are you boiling yet? No. No, it's not. No, let's put this corn away. No. I can't get at the things. Tupperware. Containers. Excuse me for a minute while I go radio silent. I'm going to call my folks really quick. Please enjoy another riveting advertisement. It's the same ad.
New from Digsbury Farms. The return of the Meatinator Deluxe Self-Eating Turbo Burger. That's right. You asked for it back. And not only are we going to give you what you've asked for, we here at Digsbury Farms are going to give you what you deserve. The Meatinator Deluxe is now available in a single, double, triple, and quadruple bypass, all of which have bacon in varying amounts of ridiculous. Our specially ordered structural hamburger buns with sesame seeds are custom made to withstand the force of our half-pound patties. As our burgers get bigger, the buns get wider instead of taller, so you don't have to unhinge your jaw to take a bite. So now, at long last, you can have a 2-pound quadruple bypass bacon triple cheese-like burger with relative ease and comfort. The self-eating feature has never been easier to use. You remove the unopened bag from the box, give it a good solid whack, and then run back to a safe distance of about 10 meters. After about 3 minutes, you will walk back over, lured by the decadent aroma of fresh hot buns filled with our generously portioned meat. So check the cooler section of your local OK Mart and make sure to try the new Digsbury Farm Self-Heating Meatinator Deluxe today. Also, make sure to pair it up with our famous country-style chicken soda.
I know I was silent. I was still on the phone. Shush. Oh, stuff is floating. Stuff is cooking. I really need to get the rest of his advertisements compiled. They're good. They are so good. So, let me look up something. No, let's do it right here. Oh, the flip-flap moment. this window capture? Transform, edit, reset. So this is from the meetup.
No, that is fine.
Oh, I'm coming over. Fine, I'm next. Shit, it's crazy.
Ups, music go down.
I didn't know Goat was here. Mad Ducks brings a ukulele, plays it on stream, says nothing, leaves.
Classic. No, that is fine.
Oh, I'm coming over. Fine.
I believe I was chopping peppers at that moment. Anyway, what I was looking for... this... allegedly. It's the time of the stream where, shit gets a little weighty, and I'm just like, how the fuck am I going to, fill the time? And I'm gonna attempt to sing some songs. One in particular that I've been, that's been really, important to me recently. If you know it, you know it. If you don't, well, let me introduce you to the Mary Ellen Carter. Oh, she went down last October in a pouring driving rain. The skipper, he'd been drinking, and the mates, he felt no pain. How close to 3 Mile Rock she was, and dealt a mortal blow. Then the Mary Ellen Carter settled low. There were just us four aboard her when she finally was awash. We worked like hell to save her, all heedless of the cost. But the groans she made as she went down had caused us to proclaim that the Mary Ellen Carter'd rise again. Rise again, rise again. May her name not be lost to the knowledge of men. All those who loved her best and who were with her till the end will make the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. Well, the company rode her off, not a nickel would they spend. She gave 20 years of service, boys, and met her sorry end. But insurance paid the loss to us, said let her rest below. Then they laughed at us, said we had to go. But we talked of her all winter, sometime days around the clock. She's worth $250,000 a-floatin' at the dock. With every jar that hit the bar, we swore we would remain and make the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. Rise again, rise again. May her name not be lost to the knowledge of men. All those who loved her best and who were with her till the end will make the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. All spring now we've been with her on a barge lent by a friend. 3 dives a day in a hard hat suit and twice I've had the bends. Thank God it's only 60 feet and the currents here are slow, or else I'd never have the strength to go below. So we patched her rents, stopped her vents, dogged hatch and portal down, put cables to her fore and aft and girded her around. Tomorrow noon we'll hit the air and then take up the strain and make the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. Rise again, rise again. May her name not be lost to the knowledge of men. All those who loved her best and who were with her till the end will make the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. Well, we couldn't leave her there, you see, to crumble into scale. She saved our lives so many times, a-fightin' through the gale. And the laughing drunken rat who led her to a sorry grave, well, they won't be laughing in another day. And to you for whom adversity has dealt its mortal blow, with smiling bastards lying to ya everywhere you go, turn to and put out all your strength of arm and heart and brain, and like the Mary Ellen Carter, rise again, rise again, rise again. Though your heart it be broken, your life about to end. No matter what your loss may be, alone, a love, a friend, like the Mary Ellen Carter, rise again, rise again, rise again. Though your heart it be broken, your life about to end. No matter what your loss may be, a home, a love, a friend, like the Mary Ellen Carter, rise again. Shut up about the boil. It's cooking. Oh, that's thick. So, Mary Ellen Carter, originally sung by a man named Scott Rogers, famous for being a song sung by a survivor of the Marine Electric sinking, who sank. She went down in the North Atlantic before a lot of standard life-saving procedures were in place. The survivor would sing that last chorus whenever he felt that the cold, icy waters would take him, whenever he felt like he was going to let himself slip, he sang that song. And when he was rescued, he wrote Scott Rogers and said, "This is what I did." Scott Rogers brought him on stage and had him sing the Mary Ellen Carter with him. And unfortunately, this is Wikipedia knowledge right here. That was one of the last concerts that Scott Rogers ever did before perishing in an airplane accident. Scott Rogers had promised to make a song about the Marine Electric accidents, or sinking. The version that I sung and the version that I was introduced to was by The Longest Johns, a sea shanty band whose other songs that I have sung on stream. I've done a lot of them, but in particular, I really, really, really do love that last line. No matter what, though your heart may be broken and your life about to end, no matter what your loss may be, a home, a love, a friend, like the Mary Ellen Carter, get the fuck back up and fight. It's not over. It's not over till you make it over. Keep fighting. Oh god, how many C's thick are we talking? Probably triple C. I've had a bad week or two, honestly, a little bit mentally. I've been fucking singing to myself the Mary Ellen Carter. It's an amazing fucking mood lifter. Guys, go onto YouTube, look up Longest Johns, look up Scott Rogers, just listen to the Mary Ellen Carter. It's an amazing fucking song. Cause it's about overcoming. It's not about it is about tragedy, but it's about overcoming tragedy. It's about being stronger, and it's about not giving in. And I feel like myself, and maybe some of you watching might need that. Might just need an anthem for not giving the fuck up. And just conquering and getting up. And you get knocked down and you get back up again. I swear to God, I turn the music up. I turn the music up in my car, and I just sing down the highway sometimes. Dux, you sent me some links, so that I don't have to go through. I need this. So, Doc, what you're saying is that he gets knocked down, he gets back up again. You ain't ever gonna keep me down. Yes. Let me download this. And we have another advertisement brought to you by our good friend, Mr. Duck. Duck Chicken. Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, you asked for it loudly. So, making its
Digsbury
triumphant
Farm
return,
Chicken
it's
Soda.
Digsbury's Farm country-style chicken soda. That's right. After leaving our product line for various reasons, popular demand has been heard, and in a couple of cases, felt. So, we've acquiesced to your request, and haven't just brought back the classic flavor, but we're introducing new ones as well. Choose from our country-style, barbecue, buffalo ranch, and jalapeno cherry bomb. We've got them all in stock in 12-ounce, 16-ounce, 48, and 50-gallon kegs. If you're doing some entertaining this weekend, or any other time, just come on down to your local OK Mart, and we'll get you set up and ready to go. And while you're here, why not grab a basket of our Digsbury Farms piping hot nuclear igloo wings and flame retardant ranch-like sauce with a side of, well, White Tom side corn. Just remember, folks, when you want quality, you want Digsbury Farms.
Lizard, I do believe you are asking about Jamie Dawson. Jamie Dawson was the captain of the Christian and her crew, and he flew and fought the Christian in the War of '82. Now the Christian was the tightest ship between here and Charlemagne, and the crew of Jamie Dawson was the same. Out on patrol in Sector 7, keeping watch on Barnett's Sun, they were jumped by 3 light cruisers, though they won a match for 1. As they came to general quarters and they sent out the alarm, Dawson's crew was sure they'd finally bought the farm. No one living saw that battle, though the fleet was quick to leave. When they reached the site, they found a scene no sane man could believe. Dead in space lay 3 light cruisers, cut to ribbons all around, but no sign of Dawson's Christian could they find. Fuck. There are stories of the Dutchman, the Celeste and Barnum's pride. There are stories of the horseman and the lady at his side. But the tale that chills my spirits, and I know it to be true, is the tale of Jamie Dawson and his crew. Yes, the tale of Dawson's Christian and her crew. I was second mate on Hera's Dream, the freighter on the line. We were shipping precious metals to the colony on 9. It was on the second watch of that most uneventful flight that the pirate ships appeared out of the night. Now to me there was no question, for they had us 4-1, and you can't fight dirty pirates when your freighter has no gun. As we stood by to be boarded by a party yet unseen, another ship appeared upon the screen. Bum, bum, boom. It's Dawson's Christian. Another ship appeared upon the screen. First we thought it just a pirate, but the vector was all wrong. Then we thought it might be rescue, but the signal wasn't strong. As we tried to call and hail her, not an answer could we... No. Filled with unknown dread, for we saw her shields were up and glowing red. Now the courage of that single ship is shown by very few, and I never knew a ship could fly the way the stranger flew. Never fearing guns or numbers, like a tiger to its meat, the stranger then attacked the pirate fleets. And the stranger's beams burned brighter than all beams I'd seen before, and the stranger's shields were harder than the heart of any whore. As the battle rent the ether, we watched and shook our heads. The pirate ships were cut to bloody shreds. Yes, the pirate ships were cut to bloody shreds. Just as quickly as it started, then the fighting was all done, for the pirate fleet lay shattered and the stranger's ship had won. As we tried to call and thank her, not an answer could we draw. Then she dropped her shields, and this is what we saw. There were 30 holes clear through her, and a gash along one side, and we knew that when it happened, that no crew were left alive. For the markings all said Christian, deep inside us each one knew 'twas the tomb of Jamie Dawson and his crew. Now instead of flying off, the stranger then began to fade, first the hull and then the bulkheads, as we cowered there afraid. For as the Christian disappeared, the last to slip from view were the bones of Jamie Dawson and his crew. There are stories of the Dutchman, the Celeste and Barnum's pride. There are stories of the horseman and the lady at his side. But the tale that chills my spirit, and I swear to God it's true, is the tale of Jamie Dawson and his crew. Yes, the tale of Dawson's Christian and her crew. It's been a while since I've sung that. It's been a while since I've sung in general. I just haven't been in a mood, honestly. Rice is cooking. This is mostly good, I think. Ooh, there we go. It's boiling. You see the bubbles? Bubbles! God, that's a full-ass fucking pot. Mr. Ducks, I would like your opinion, please. What is the proper amount of gumbo to prepare? A little bit, or yes? A little bit or enough? Night Owl. Okay, we're getting into the point of the boil that the okra... Whoa, that's boiling water on my pinky toe. And now I have a cramp in my side. Ah! Fuck. Ah, better. Shut up. I don't care what you have to say. We're getting to the point of the boil that the okra is now releasing all of its seeds. That means I need to leave it the fuck alone and let it boil the fuck down. Or up. Why would you want to make less than the maximum your pot can hold? Absolutely. Absolutely. Alrighty. Gumbo's getting cooked. My rice is getting steamed. My Fiesta pails are sitting here menacingly. You don't know my life. You haven't seen my toes. I haven't submitted anything to WikiFeet. Ducks, you know me way too fucking well. Alright, like, you know that despite my maturity, or attempted maturity, fart jokes get me. Also, it shouldn't be odor. It should be ood. Like scent. See you later, ducks! I will give you a verbal written review of this gumbo. It will be delicious. I cannot wait. Oh, I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. Everybody quack at ducks. Tell them goodbye. Quack. Hey, Tigress. Y'all are fucking weird. And I love you. I love each and every one of you. So now, normally, if I was making this gumbo not for a show, this would be the point where I set it on simmer, and then I let it alone for about 4 hours. Minimum. Alright. It's gonna fucking cook until this rice is done. And you know what? That pressure's gone. Lovely. I've been steamed by a big pot of rice. Hot rice. Isn't that just beautiful? Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay. Let me get here into I just read the studio chat. Aloe said that Cajun are swamp French. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, gumbo. It's 11 p.m. here. I rushed to get out of kebab after watching you cook. I think I would have gone bananas after that close-up if it wasn't eating something delicious right now. Okay. Oh man. Needs a little bit. But otherwise it's good. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Let's just get a little bit of the liquid. Oh, that's just slimy enough. Oh, that's good. That's good. Let's get some of that chicken. Right at the perfect tenderness where it starts to disintegrate. Some of this andouille. Oh, that's smoky. Oh, that's some good smoke. And finally, some tasso. Jesus Christ, not the fucking flavor nugget of fucking spice and power. Jesus Christ, it's fucking delicious. I am so goddamn surprised that the crust on that spice crust is still on the goddamn tasso. Holy hell. Doctor, you have outdone yourself today. Let me get a little bit of everything on one nice... Need a bigger fucking spoon. little bit of everything. 1 spoonful. Could it be spicier? Yes. Yes, it could be spicier. Is it delicious? Yes. Is it making my nose water? Yes. Oh, fuck. Am I happy? Fuck yes. Oh god, those little fucking tasso bits. Jesus Christ, that's so good. Oh, son of a bitch. I have outdone myself today. This is so good. It tastes like comfort. If you like spiciness, it's spicy. If you don't like spiciness, it's painful. But I can turn down the spice. Ugh. Sorry. But this just tastes like someone put a bunch of fucking love into it. Which I did. Just for you. Dutch. The meat market, where I got my, also thought you were going away. The meat market where I got my tasso and andouille. They have etouffee mix. They have etouffee. So, how about this? The time that I make etouffee, I will also make beignets. Conference call canceled. Now I have paperwork. Well, now the stream is canceled because now I have to go sit down and think about my life while I eat a bowl of delicious, delicious gumbo. I think I did good work. I think I did very good work. Ducks, these little tasso bits are just little smoky flavor nuggets, and it's so fucking delicious. Oh yeah, that chicken is soaked right through. Alright! Before I get distracted, and this turns into a fucking mukbang. If this ever turns into a fucking mukbang, like, cancel me the fuck immediately. Mukbangs are fucking disgusting. And if you like them, you're a horrible person. I'm sorry, but you are. There's nothing appealing about someone, about watching someone just devour that much fucking food. Like, SRW, don't look it up. If you need to know, It's ASMR binge eating. They don't talk. They just have food. Like, too much fucking food. And then they just eat it right into the fucking camera. And it's not good. Anyway, happy thoughts. I just explained it, Maze. Don't make me do it again. ASMR binge eating. And it's disgusting. Alright, happy thoughts. Anyway, I have made gumbo. I need to deliver it to my brother and father. So I will get onto that. I will eat this food. I will love this food. And I look forward to cooking for you again. So, once more, goodbye, TK. Sorry. Everybody, get your Goob donations in before the stream ends. We're at 89%. Because it is time to wish you all a very happy Friday, whatever the time of day it is. Cook good food, be good people, and hail, hail, Cargonia.
Hold on. Land of stolen things, obey the quartermaster, unless he's a ling. Miners don't die today. Cargo text push freight. Our enemies in disarray. All hail Cargonia.
Get back to work.